for action. Mark Lindsay, along with Jason Goebel and Suyash Mehta, are three officials, and the rookie Isaiah Collier with it.
Jacoby Walters starting where he left off.
Collier sends it to Walker Kessler, the big.
He's an aggressive scorer, likes to get his own shot, goes downhill, plays with a ton of intensity.
Here's quickly, turns, fires three, hard off the back of the iron.
A really nice bounce back third year for Walker. Wide left, the shot by Collin, and look at the speed by Quickly. He goes inside, he was denied. A really nice bounce back third year for Walker. Wide left, the shot by Collin, and look at the speed by Quickly. He goes inside, he was denied. Good defense by Sensabaugh.
Relies on that three-point shot. Their usage, 7th in the NBA, 44.6% of their shots.
Great execution, but if you want to be a good player and get those minutes and be a trusted player, you got to play defense. This game is a more physical game, and you got to be ready for that. You see interior passes from KJ Martin. And Matt, on that defensive play by AJ Lawson, you saw him pick up 94 feet, but when he got that steal, he was off the ball, and he was in that slot. Continue to do what he's doing.
Sensabaugh misses, gathers his own rebound, shot no, and Kessler's there to clean up. Second highest in the NBA.
Knocks it down.
Filipowski, the corner three doesn't go. When he entered the game, now Kessler on him. Scotty jab step, little shake shimmy, up fake.
Those are room for improvement for that.
Sexton, the miss. Kessler, the miss, and Orlando Robinson to pass. Lead pass out on the run.
Aspect of the game back and gain control.
Rawson in and out with the three. Free throw shooter, nearly 90%, Scotty. Gets it now to Robinson. Over to Quick to Robinson, flashing to the bucket. Shot doesn't go. And Kessler with another rebound. Kessler averages a double-double. There's Sexton, no. Kessler just going to work underneath. Kessler averages a double-double. There's Sexton, no. Kessler just going to work underneath. And a timeout taken by Darko as we're tied by 30 at 32.
We didn't really understand. I know I didn't grasp like your challenges and what you would go through day to day off of the court. So what was your biggest challenge when you came here to Toronto?
I think language. But I think from the beginning, I feel like the coaching staff, even the players, maybe because I didn't understand what was going on, but they treat me well. They, you know, kind of. But for me, it was more even like I remember my teammates and even coaches to push me to shoot more because I think I was sometimes too unselfish, like trying to, you know.
I know you're a special advisor with the Cleveland Cavaliers now. You also worked for the NBA PA. And what was that transition for you like, leaving the game but then working for the NBA PA and now with the Cavaliers?
That guy who can represent the 450 players there in the office. So it was a great experience. I learned a lot because it was through the pandemic too. So it was a lot of challenges with doing the bubble for 4 years now, and really enjoying it.
Jacoby Walter in the corner to AJ Lawson, and that three doesn't go. Are your kids playing hoops?
My oldest kid, Manuel and Gonzalo, they play, yes. He went a different road.
Yeah, watch out.
Do you see similarities in today's game and the European game that you came from as far as spacing, movement?
It's more difficult when you play five guys and you can be able to get the spacing right and do a lot of handoffs and movements. For defense, you know, for defense are tough too.
And as a role player, I enjoy that because you're involved in the game. Back in the day, you pass it to the best player and you stand and watch and see if they make the right play.
I think on that, like you said, I think it goes everything into those kind of thoughts. You always put the pros and cons against, you know, there is a great chemistry. You know, what the guys were doing, we were having an amazing season even before the trade. So it's always tough to put everything on the balance and, you know, you make those decisions. And
Walter's shot doesn't go. Robinson, the slam dunk.
And how about that?
Jacoby puts it on the deck. And Kessler with a denial. Shot clock down. Logo three doesn't go. Here's Quick. Putback doesn't go. Scotty grabbing his 18 rebounds. What's the best approach there, Alvin?
You got a gang rebound, but you see Kessler again dominating that paint offensively. Sexton dropping it off.
Scotty down low on the block, going to work. You see Kessler coming over to help, and good little pass to Robinson, but Kessler, the recovery, worst in the West. Against teams currently 500 or better, they're 7-30.
Changed the tempo of the game with his speed, and he has great court vision. As a rookie, you love his approach and his seriousness.
Walker got a piece of it. Here's Martin. Raptors shooting just 34%, but they've attempted 13 more shots. All those turnovers by.
I really like Kessler. I was telling you that early today. I like what he brings. I like his presence. And he's going to continue to get better. Just sort of drop off from Sexton again. He's just finishing in the paint, puts together.
And then you have Filipowski as well in that size. Along that. Roden runs to the corner. Good closeout by Sexton. It's a 9-point game. Here's Garrett Temple.
Good pass.
Yeah, looking for
reemergence back in the NBA.
Kessler, the first is good. What do you think has kind of led to that when you're watching the NBA?
I just think coaches and styles are very creative.
When you add one like a Lauri Markkanen who can step outside, shoot threes.
And that's the key, right? They can't be the same type of player. How he's been rebounded, but now the Raptors are really fighting.
Filipowski making a move. And Kessler.
The Utah Jazz, they've always had that. Always were on a string.
And Philip, airball for Walker.
End of the game. But these last 3 games, he bounced back big time.
Denial, that's the 8th block by. And Cody Williams with a rebound. Raptors are going to take this one. Game 1 of a 4-game homestand. Another rebound for Kessler, his 25th. Raptors get the W. They'll see one another a week from tonight in Salt Lake, and we'll be there.